In this question, again, before you start anything, you need to delete everything in your file. So I will click on Control A and delete all the questions or all the items that I used for the previous question. Now, if you don't want to lose them, you can save this file. So Control S to save it. Okay, and then, or you can just save it and then you can go and save your file as a save as and name it. So this is, for example, question 2. And then I will delete this file, or I will delete everything, Control A and delete. And I'll start with this question. Now for this question in the top view, create a teapot. So I am in the top view. I'll go to create, geometry, standard primitives, and I'll create this teapot. Then it says to change the radius to 150 centimeters, change the segments to 2, make sure to keep the body only and remove all the other parts. So here we have the parts, I'll remove all the others and I will have only the body like this. Right click to close the teapot command. Then it says add a modifier to add 3 centimeter thickness to edges with 10 sides, which means I need to figure out what is the modifier and write it. Now the modifier that will give me edges or thicknesses for all the edges is the lattice modifier. So I will search here for lattice. Let's try it out. So when I add lattice, I need to select struts only because here I cannot see any joints. And then I will change the sides to 10 sides. Okay, and the thickness or the radius to 3. So this is the result that I have. It's basically similar to what we have here. So I will type this here and always make sure that your spelling is correct. So lattice. Then add a blank 2 modifier to reach the result in the image below. So in this image, you will see that the lower part of the teapot is gone and the upper part is mirrored down here. So the modifier that will mirror your object and cut any extra lines is the symmetry modifier. So if you add a mirror modifier, you can go to the z-axis and create a copy, and you can go to the mirror center and you can move it up and down. But you will see that the parts of the teapot will stay the same. It will not cut any extra things that you have. So I will delete this mirror modifier, and then I will add a symmetry modifier, which will do slice and mirror at the same time. So I'll go to symmetry. I'll select the z-axis, and then I will go here and click on mirror, and I'll move it up. And you will see that now we have something similar to the image, which means the modifier that I need to add here is symmetry. And again, make sure to check your spelling. On the same page, I have another question, which is add a taper modifier to the object. So let me add taper. Change the amount to 2.5, so I'll change it here. And then change the taper axis effect to x-axis only. So I'll go to the taper axis, I'll go to effect and change it to x-axis only. Now, which image shows the top view of the final result, which means I need to click on T for the top view and Z to zoom out. And now I have this shape. So I will select, it's similar to shape A. So I will select A. Okay, that's it for this question. I will move to the next one. Before I move to the next one, I'll go to File, Save As, and I will save this one as question